Hey guys, what is up? It's Rick Rod and welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. So I want to apologize first of all guys because I haven't been able to upload in like more than 2 months, I think. Maybe 3 months. And the main reason is because I've been way too busy with work, way too busy having to work to pay bills and such, so it's been a bit hectic. But I was finally able, well, not completely able to, but almost complete my build for Moonbrooke. But I decided I want to share with you guys what I have right now. And yeah, without any further ado, let's go. Okay guys, so here we are, and this is the entrance to my Moonbrooke castle. And don't worry, I've been checking out the comments. I'm making sure the builder is well fed. Making sure he has enough stamina and food. So as you guys know, I like making big gates to protect my town. Initially I was gonna make a big bridge with poison swamp to protect the town, but since no enemies come out after you finish the chapter, I didn't even see it necessary. So this is like the main entrance. I try to make it like welcoming to adventurers. So you know, added a couple of trees, added these lamp posts. I got this idea from one of the islands that I visited, and actually it was really neat. It's not that hard to make, and if you guys would like for me to make a video to show you guys how I did it, let me know in the comment section below. And then in here, it's sort of like the front courtyard, and I made this little fountain right here, and he was able to fill up this space very good. It looks really nice. It looks very good, you know. It doesn't look like very like repetitive from the other side. So, and I added like these little thingies that shoots water up to make it look more dynamic. But yeah, I really liked how that came out. On this side I have the church that you built on this town, from the blueprint. And I added here in the side a couple of places where people can just come here and chill. And I made the church a bit bigger. Let me show you guys how it looks. As you can see, I added like a little cross thing at the top with the lights and blue roofs. So basically, like the colors I was going for, it was blue, red, and basically like the little color you have from the walls. And they work pretty well. So here's the inside of how it looks like. It's pretty much the same as the blueprint. I just added walls and a roof. I added that chandelier to make it look more fancy. I did some adjustments to the rug, or like carpet. I added some these things, the golden tile. I added some golden tile, so it really gives a pretty cool look for the carpet. And I used the little purple blocks, the castle tiles, for here. And overall, it looks really nice. I really like how this came out with the windows and all. Now on this side, what I have is a little inn. I like to make always for like the people to go to sleep. But this one, I'm not too happy with how it came out. I think I could have done better. Let me show you guys how it looks like. Hold on. As you can see, it looks pretty. I feel it looks way too simple. I could have done a lot better. Maybe fill the walls a bit more. But like I said, I didn't really completely finish the build because I really want to show you guys what I have right now. And I really want to work on my island too. This is just like a little reception. I try to make the walls a bit different, you know. I didn't do it to these walls because if I would have done it, it would have shown on this side, and I didn't want that. But yeah. Before I show you guys what's down there, up here is just the room with all the beds right next to each other. There's absolutely no privacy here. And over here I have just the bathrooms, not the toilets, just bathrooms where they can shower, you know, so they're not dirty. After a day of work, they can come here and take a shower. It's just basically a public bathrooms for women and men. And here I added a couple of things like banners, some flags, fill out the space. That's pretty much it for this area. Let me see if I can just show you guys a bit how it looks like from the top. It's pretty much how it looks like from the top. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how that area came out. So in here, what I have is the actual courtyard. And this one was, I actually was really proud of how it came out. I added these fountains right here, and I absolutely loved how these fountains came out. As you can see, it looks very, very fancy. I added some more vegetation here, some more of this. I added a lamp. Here's where I have the public toilets. So if they want to use the toilet, they're gonna have to come all the way over here. I wanted to make one for women and men as well, but for some reason I couldn't do it, and they just rotate. Here's where I have the bulletin board, where you can see things for the people online. But this could just be like a normal bulletin board for the castle. And here's pretty much like on the other side. It's a bit like a mirror, except that I added this to be like orange instead of blue. This is what you get at the end of the chapter. And overall it looks pretty cool. Hold on, let me move it up so you guys can see a bit of how this looks. Like my drone shot. As you can see, I added a lot of I try to make it look a bit different. Played with the two type of windows that I had, the castle windows with those windows, like with those colored windows with banners. I added this side right here. I added that to the other side. And as you can see, I used blue on one side and red on the other. And I was trying to rotate between those two colors, and it worked pretty well. I'm actually really happy with how that came out. And this little area right here, I have just this little section right here, which is just basically like an alleyway. But now let's get inside the castle, which is where I'm the most proud of. And this is basically like the main lobby. I really love how this came out to be. I was really struggling at first because I wanted to make it like, you know, the Beauty and the Beast castle, where it has the stairs coming from the middle and then moving apart to the sides. But this ones I started making it to the sides instead of from the middle, and it worked really perfectly. And as you can see, I added some decorations to the wall, added some chandeliers to make it look very, very nice. The carpet is a very nice touch. This is the best thing in here, the best decoration, jack-o'-lantern. Making it a bit fancy with this. I added some stuff on the walls and such. And let's start with the first floor before I go to that side. So in here, what I have is basically a library. For some reason, I couldn't make the library, like, for it to be called a library. It's just called study room. And that's because I need one more thing, which is basically paper. And I thought it was this, but it was not. But anyways, I added some bookshelves here, a clock to make so they can keep track of time. In here, they have all these bookshelves right here. This is kind of ironic because this is like just like a snowman plushie, and then it's right next to here. Here it's a picture of me, because I'm not narcissistic at all. And you know, here people just can read books, sit down here to read it comfortably there, or if they're cold, they can just read it here, right in front of the fireplace. And here, what I did is more books. There's more books right up here. And then in here, you may think that that's just a banner, but oh, look at this. It's a secret entrance. Oh, that's really nice. And what I made over here, it's basically on this side is where I have like supposedly the most important things. I don't have anything there, but like the most important things. And in this chapter, supposedly this thing was very, very valuable, so I have it hidden here with all my treasure, all my money. And in this side, what I have, it's the dungeon. Anybody that dares go against me goes over here. You can see like 3 people already try to go against me and they're dead. They're completely dead. But yeah, that's about it for this area right here. So on the other side, what I did was a kitchen or a castle cafeteria. This is where I did the castle cafeteria. I tried to separate both sections, so this part is basically like the kitchen, and this is where people would eat. I added this thing, which doesn't really work, but it's right there, just to make it this place looks fancy. I added some stuff on the walls. I have no idea what that is. That is from my summer home. You know, I still have no idea what the hell that is. I added some more stuff on the walls. It's just something random I added there so that it doesn't look too empty. So I apologize for that. But yeah, this is how this place looks like. I actually really like how it came out. But I'm more proud of the lobby and the library. Those places look real nice. Okay, so before I go there, let's go up here. And this side, what I did was, this is where I have like the little infirmary. Because this is something you do like in the story, the medication station. So this is basically like just like an infirmary. When people feel sick, they just come over here. I do not have a nurse though, but whatever. And again, this is just to show who the true king is. So people do not forget who their true king is. Which is me. And this is just the throne room. I added this. This right here is my, my waifu. And I'm not talking about this girl right here. I'm talking about little Britney over there in the background with her like, with her slang. And I added some stuff here, some banners. And what's here? I also have here a secret entrance or a secret exit. In case we're getting attacked and I'm here, you know what? I'm just gonna run away. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna show you guys what's in there in a bit. But in here, what I have is just basically a well, it's supposedly a royal bed chamber, which is my room, but it's called a neat and sweet bedroom. I was not able to decorate it as good as I wanted it to, but it's not too bad. I have a jack-o'-lantern here, so that's good. And in here, it's basically, like I said, it's just like a back door. And this is where I'll go for the war room. In case we're getting attacked, we just go over here and use the back door to create an attack. And as you remember, on this this chapter, you make a big cannon. So if anybody's trying to, try to attack the castle, I just come over here and just shoot them down. And do not worry, I have food for the little builder. So that's that. Let's go back here. And this is pretty much how the lobby looks like. Let me see if I can do a drone shot. Maybe I can't. Let me try again. Oh, there we go. This little drone shot here. I'm gonna try to go to the corner. There we go. So you can see how it looks like. And I really like how it came out, honestly. What I have in this area, it's the flag, or not the flag, the bell room. And again, I can't move it, so there's not much I could do. But it still works, It's not too bad. And here in this side, what I have is just like a small chill out room, how the cool kills call it, They have some boards, not boards, some cards they can play here, books to read. They have a pretty big mess here, but it's a pretty cool place if you just want to chill. You over here have this little section, this little fireplace if it's cold, to chill out as well. So that's pretty cool. On this side, what I have, sorry about that, that's my phone. This is just like I guess you can call it like a living room. Not much to see here, just a couple of decorations. I could have made all of this better, but didn't have enough time to build as good as I wanted to. So here is just like a little section where you can see. I'm gonna show you guys that area right now, but you know, you have a pretty good view here. Pretty cool view right there. And then here's just to go to the penthouse or to the roof. And in here I just have some benches. Here's if you just want to be chilling with your friends here on a cool night, you know, just make a bonfire around here. Pretty neat. And that's about it. And then I have the little over there, the little columns or like towers. And that's it. Let me do another aerial shot here, but this time showing how the whole castle looks like. And I'm glad it's nighttime, because in nighttime it looks a lot cooler. Just look at that. I was planning on making it more like higher, but the thing is, I have that big cannon in the back, so I couldn't really do much. But yeah, that's how the castle pretty much looks like. So in here, let me show you this area right here. Actually, let me start from over here. So this area is obviously this like library, and then in here what I have is the graveyard. This is where we have those fallen soldiers in this chapter that were betrayed. You know. And that's pretty much it. I added some trees and such. I was initially gonna make this whole place to be earth, like this, like earth, but instead I opted to do it like this because I felt it had better, aesthetically it looked better. So that's what I did here. Then this is what you made on the story mode. You made like a small tower for the cannon, and I honestly did not want to destroy it, so I just left it there. I added more of these like lampposts, as you can see here. In this area, this is another tower you do in the story mode, and this is back to this alleyway. This place, you go here to go to the war room, and there to go back to the cannon. I mean. Now in here, this is just like a pretty cool hangout area, just like a garden area basically. Ooh, this is not supposed to be here. Let me take care of this. All right, so now this is the little garden area. You know, this is pretty neat if you just want to spend some time with your friends here, hang out, go on a date. You know, this is pretty cool. Like a back area. I don't know how I can call it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I believe. I don't think I have anything else to show. Let me see. No, I don't think I have anything else to show. But this is pretty much my Moonbrooke build. And you know, they don't really deserve this because they, like I said, this place just brings me so many bad memories. So this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm done.